Article 760.41 of the National Electrical Code, NEC, addresses the installation of fire alarm systems in 1 and 2 family dwellings. Specifically, it provides guidance on the location of smoke detectors within these residences to ensure adequate coverage and early warning in the event of a fire. The NEC references NFPA 72, National Fire Alarm and Signaling Code, which provides comprehensive requirements for the installation, testing, and maintenance of fire alarm systems, including smoke detectors. The NEC mandates that smoke detectors be installed in specific locations to provide the most effective warning. These locations include, firstly, inside each sleeping room, secondly, outside each separate sleeping area in the immediate vicinity of the sleeping rooms, and thirdly, on each additional story of the dwelling, including basements. Smoke detectors must be located on the ceiling or wall in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. When mounting on the wall, the top of the detector should be between 4 inches and 12 inches from the ceiling. Detectors should not be placed near corners or other areas where airflow may be obstructed. Smoke detectors should not be located near cooking appliances, as cooking fumes can trigger false alarms. A distance of at least 10 feet or 3 meters is generally recommended. Detectors should not be placed near bathrooms or laundry rooms where steam or humidity can trigger false alarms. Avoid placing detectors near supply or return air registers of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning (HVAC) systems. Airflow can interfere with smoke reaching the detector. In new construction, smoke detectors must be interconnected so that if one detector alarms, all detectors sound an alarm. This ensures that occupants are alerted regardless of where they are in the house. The NEC requires that smoke detectors be powered by the building's electrical system and have a battery backup. This ensures that the detectors will function even during a power outage. The battery should be a type that is specified by the manufacturer. Detectors should be tested monthly to ensure they are functioning properly. Press the test button to verify that the alarm sounds. Batteries should be replaced at least annually or when the detector indicates a low battery condition. It is recommended to replace batteries when changing clocks for daylight saving time. Smoke detectors have a limited lifespan, typically around 10 years. Detectors should be replaced after this period, even if they appear to be functioning properly. Replace detectors with new ones that meet current safety standards. Local codes may have additional requirements for smoke detector installation. It is important to check with the local building department to ensure compliance. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation, testing, and maintenance of smoke detectors. These instructions provide specific guidance for the model of detector being installed. Regularly inspect smoke detectors to ensure they are free from dust and debris. Use a vacuum cleaner to gently remove any buildup. Smoke detectors should be installed in accordance with the Americans with Disabilities Act (ADA) guidelines to ensure accessibility for individuals with disabilities. Ensure that audible alarms are loud enough to be heard by individuals with hearing impairments. Consider installing visual alarms, such as strobe lights, for individuals who are deaf or hard of hearing. The NEC includes provisions for carbon monoxide detectors, which are often installed in conjunction with smoke detectors. Carbon monoxide detectors should be installed in the vicinity of sleeping areas and on each level of the dwelling. Carbon monoxide detectors must be listed in accordance with UL 2034, standard for single and multiple station carbon monoxide alarms. Detectors should be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. It is important to educate occupants about the importance of smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Explain how the detectors work, how to test them, and what to do in the event of an alarm. Smoke detectors play a critical role in fire safety. Proper installation and maintenance can save lives. Ensure that detectors are always in working order. The placement of smoke detectors impacts their effectiveness. By placing smoke detectors inside each sleeping room, occupants are alerted even when asleep. Placing detectors outside sleeping areas ensures that occupants are alerted when exiting their rooms. Placing detectors on each story of the dwelling provides comprehensive coverage throughout the house. Interconnecting smoke detectors ensures that all occupants are alerted regardless of their location. Battery backups ensure that detectors continue to function during power outages. Regular testing and maintenance ensure that detectors remain in working order. Replacing detectors after 10 years ensures that they are functioning properly. Local codes may have additional requirements for smoke detector installation. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation, testing, and maintenance. Inspect detectors regularly to ensure they are free from dust and debris. Install detectors in accordance with the Americans with Disabilities Act (ADA) guidelines. Educate occupants about the importance of smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Smoke detectors are essential for fire safety. Proper installation and maintenance can save lives. Always ensure that detectors are in working order. Different types of smoke detectors are available, including ionization detectors and photoelectric detectors. Ionization detectors are generally more responsive to flaming fires, while photoelectric detectors are generally more responsive to smoldering fires. It is recommended to install both types of detectors or dual-sensor detectors that combine both technologies. Wireless smoke detectors are available, which can be interconnected without the need for wiring. Wireless detectors are useful for retrofitting existing homes. Combination smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are available, which provide protection against both fire and carbon monoxide. These detectors simplify installation and maintenance. When replacing smoke detectors, consider upgrading to smart detectors that provide additional features, such as smartphone notifications and voice alerts. Smart detectors can enhance fire safety and provide peace of mind. Proper smoke detector placement and maintenance are essential for ensuring the safety of occupants. By following the NEC guidelines and manufacturer's instructions, you can create a safer living environment. Article 760.41 of the NEC is the primary source for smoke detector requirements in dwellings. NFPA 72 provides additional guidance on the installation, testing, and maintenance of fire alarm systems. Smoke detectors must be installed inside each sleeping room. Smoke detectors must be installed outside each separate sleeping area in the immediate vicinity of the sleeping rooms. Smoke detectors must be installed on each additional story of the dwelling, including basements. Smoke detectors must be located on the ceiling or wall in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Smoke detectors should not be located near cooking appliances, bathrooms, or laundry rooms. Smoke detectors should not be located near supply or return air registers of heating, ventilation, and air conditioning (HVAC) systems. Smoke detectors must be interconnected in new construction. Smoke detectors must be powered by the building's electrical system and have a battery backup. Smoke detectors should be tested monthly. Batteries should be replaced at least annually. Smoke detectors have a limited lifespan and should be replaced after 10 years. Local codes may have additional requirements for smoke detector installation. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation, testing, and maintenance. Inspect detectors regularly to ensure they are free from dust and debris. Install detectors in accordance with the Americans with Disabilities Act (ADA) guidelines. Educate occupants about the importance of smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Smoke detectors are essential for fire safety. Proper installation and maintenance can save lives. Always ensure that detectors are in working order. Consider installing both ionization and photoelectric detectors. Wireless smoke detectors are available for retrofitting existing homes. Combination smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are available. Consider upgrading to smart detectors with smartphone notifications and voice alerts. The NEC and NFPA 72 provide comprehensive guidelines for smoke detector installation and maintenance. Proper smoke detector placement and maintenance are essential for ensuring the safety of occupants. By following these guidelines, you can create a safer living environment. It is important to consult the latest edition of the NEC and NFPA 72 for the most up-to-date requirements. These codes are updated regularly to reflect advancements in technology and safety standards. Regular training and education on fire safety and smoke detector installation are essential for electrical contractors and homeowners. Staying informed about the latest codes and best practices can help prevent fires and save lives. Smoke detectors are a critical component of a comprehensive fire safety plan. They provide early warning of a fire, allowing occupants to escape safely. Proper installation, maintenance, and education are essential for maximizing the effectiveness of smoke detectors.